They gon' love me for my ambition.
Woo! Shout out to everybody out there in the world. This is Sound from Club Ambition Podcast, Rhode Island, tapping in weekly, and everyone across the world. We appreciate you guys for listening to us. Episode 72. Amazing. You know, get into the 80th episode soon. We got the producers in the corner, the Chubb Corner.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Marloon and Erlen.
What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody's doing well, man. Welcome to another week. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Ski.
Sir.
Holding
He
it
showed
down.
up, guys. He showed up.
Yeah,
2
Erlen's
weeks in
here.
a row. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Erlen's here.
He's on a streak.
I'm here.
Erlen's here. But before we get into, you know, our weekly cultural topics and cultural news coverage that we do here every week, I definitely wanted to invite this gentleman into the studio, into the podcast realm this week to introduce himself to the people and just, you know, also gift us with this, you know, honorary, you know, certificate that he's going to give us representing the state. He's a state representative, Enrique Sanchez for Rhode Island, and he's here this week on the podcast, you know, real quick, stopping by and, yeah, talk to people. You know, we appreciate you, first of all. You know, gracias, hermano.
Yep, of course. No, definitely just wanted to stop by. My name is Enrique Sanchez, State Representative, District 9 in Providence. I work at the State House, write up law, write up bills, policy, and but I also want to make sure that I'm out and about, being on the ground, helping the community. But I wanted to take the time to honor you guys with this citation from the State House, from the House of Representatives, for all your work, all your commitment to the media, to the community, to giving people a voice or a platform to, you know, share their stories, you know, keep each other in the loop, and to share with each other around what our city and our state is doing, and across the world too.
Appreciate it, man.
So thank you for all your work.
That's love.
For all your service, and
There we have it.
we need to do this as a recognition for your hard work. Thank you.
Wow.
It's appreciated.
Listen, it's an honor. Here we have it, the citation from the city, from the state, you know, big time, Rhode Island. There we have it.
Hey.
Club Ambition Podcast.
Show the single camera.
Right there. Oh,
Yeah.
right here. Club
Hey.
Ambition Podcast. Right there.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir,
it. Thank
Ski.
you, man.
You know,
It's crazy.
we appreciate it, man. You know, it's an honor for you to stop by and do this for us, and it goes to show the people out there that, you know, you can get actual acknowledgement and respect from individuals in the state that are on a legal level, political realm, without having to be one of them and without having to be a stereotypical, you know, person working in an office. You could be a YouTuber and get a citation from the city. You could be a podcaster and get a citation from the city, from the state, and we're an example of that, you know, over here at Club Ambition Podcast. So appreciate it, you know, round of applause for ourselves.
Hey.
You know,
man.
but also, since you're here, Jorge, you know, any word or any message you want to say to the people of Rhode Island, since you are a state representative, and this is going to be Jorge's first of many more future longer form conversations to come and visits to the studio and to the podcast. But real quick, on this episode 72 of Club Ambition Podcast, what do you want to say to the people of Rhode Island, Jorge?
That, you know, we're ready to get to work. I got into this to try to make a difference in my community, and I want to help other young people of color as well, specifically also get into politics, whether that's getting involved through political organizing, also running for state reps, senators, mayors, governors, lieutenant governors, whatever they want to do, or if they want to become directors or presidents, leaders of nonprofits as well, become lawyers, become people who are in charge of making decisions in our communities instead of always being the foot soldiers or being the grunts of these institutions and systems. That's why I got into it, and I know we have a lot to address between housing, healthcare, education, high cost of living, all these issues that are affecting communities, and especially in urban communities like Providence. That's why I got into this, because I understand that there's an urge for change, and I want to make sure that folks are being aware, are being informed and educated and also learning about what happens in state government and municipal government, because we got to change shit around here, man. And I'm at a cusp because I'm just, it is what it is, you know.
Yeah, facts.
You know, we can't afford to look pre-COVID. We gotta go forward and change things up.
No, I agree, man. Listen, you know, I'm echoing everything you're saying. You know, I appreciate it, and you know, we agree with everything that's said there. And hopefully, we, yourself, and other, you know, up and coming young individuals out there listening or watching, or you know, people that we just might know in general, become a part of this change to the future of Rhode Island. You know, because I'm always proud and will always be proud to say that I'm from and I live out here in Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island. So, you know, thank you, man. Thank you for the honorary citation. Also, thank you for coming in here today, you know, sharing your time with us. And where can the people find you online, social media? What's your handles out there? Give it to the people.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And WhatsApp as well, because I know a lot of our people use WhatsApp. So I post like on Snapchat, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. Instagram, I'm Enrique Sanchez for I. Twitter, I'm Enrique Sanchez for I. Facebook, Enrique Sanchez. And then Snapchat. It's actually kind of funny. I haven't changed my Snapchat name in a long time. It's Sanchez Swag 401.
Sanchez Swag.
Those were from our years. You know, using those words, those terms, right? I haven't changed it up, and I don't really use it a lot. But I still be posting once in a while, like any updates on stuff as well.
Say no more. You can follow him on Snapchat, Sanchez Swag 401. One of the best Snapchat usernames I heard in my life. But there we have it, man. You know, I don't want to take up too much of your time. We're gonna talk about some topics. I don't want to, you know, get you canceled or fired, you know, with these topics. But yeah, thank you, man. Again, you know, a round of applause for Jorge, you know, Enrique, coming into the actual building today. You know,
Thank you,
we appreciate you, man, and you got our support, man. And then when are re-elections for you coming up again?
So every 2 years, the primaries happen.
Yeah.
So state reps and senators run for office again, try to get reelected. So I would have to start running again next year if I had a challenger.
Yeah.
But then the mayors, the governors, the councilors, city councilors in Providence are up for reelection in 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I'm hitting the ground right away, because it's important to be active and out and about and visual and try to get our constituents and the residents and voters connected with programs to help them out.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm trying to do right now. Just trying to be everywhere, you know.
No, I love it, man. You got our vote.
Yeah.
You know,
Thanks, man. I appreciate that.
you got our vote. Everybody out there, go vote for Enrique. You know, next time around, whenever you go out there and vote for a state representative, you see his name on the ballot, say yes for Enrique Sanchez. You know?
I do want to just say last thing
Yeah.
before, you know, we head out. I had mentioned, you know, like that, you know, want to see other people also get into politics.
Definitely,
people, you know. So that's part of like my agenda, or I want to make that an agenda with other people as well.
Yeah.
Who are interested in forming like a army of like young people of color, Latinos, African American folks, Asian American folks, you know, involved in like policy, involved in politics, to try to like address the issues that have been affecting our communities, and that's what I'm working on right now. Talking to individuals who are interested in this work, you know, as well, because it doesn't take an individual to change. It's impossible. It's one person, you know. Individuals
takes a team.
change.
It takes a movement.
It takes a movement, man. Yeah, a movement of people to be able to address the issues in our communities, right? So, you know, it's always for me about working with others and trying to address things as a team, not as an individual. And I think that's been the problem with politics, and that's why people are tired of politicians, because they're always looking out for their own interest and not looking out to bring the rest of people with them. They're just focused on their careers, and that's not what I'm focused on. I'm trying to bring other people, trying to get you to run for office, you know.
Listen,
you know, so
they might be seeing it here without them realizing. They might be looking at the future mayor of Providence. You know what I'm saying? You never know. Listen,
you're a popular guy, man.
Listen, it might happen. You know, I'll make that. If it happens, they'll know when it happens. Let's say that much. But no, I agree with it, man. It definitely is going to be something that is going to be interesting to see in the next upcoming years because, you know, a lot of people who might not care about the politics is because of that. We have too many, you know, quote unquote dinosaurs, or just traditional, older, you know, even to be specific without offending, but just blatant, you know, older white people in office. And that doesn't just need to change, it's changing. No matter what we, you know, at the end of the day, it's changing. Things are changing. Social media is picking up. So, you know, you're part of that movement out here in Rhode Island, and you got to support, like I said again. And hopefully, you know, we lead the charge as becoming one of those platforms that can voice this change out here. You know, because just because we're the smallest state in the country doesn't mean we have to have the smallest heart or the smallest, you know, actual ambition. We have the biggest hearts and the biggest ambition out here. So, you know, it's up for us to do it, and we're doing it, brother. You know, appreciate you.
Likewise, bro. Thank you.
Much love. A round of applause again for Enrique.
Thank you.
I know God did.
God.
They counted us out. Listen, there we have it, man. Citation from the city. Podcast. Who said a podcast in Rhode Island can't get a citation from the city? Honorary citation.
When you said that, I thought we was getting like
a ticket.
A ticket, bro.
$500 fine,
bro.
yo.
I was like, yo, why are we getting a
For
fucking
talking
citation?
bullshit online.
Yeah, I was so
That's what it sounds like. I didn't know there was like a positive way.
Positive citation.
Positive citation. So this.
Now, I mean, to
I was
think
like,
about
fuck
it,
we
yo.
getting a ticket for, bro.
Like, the channel, 6 years in the making, but shit, niggas got the plaque, yo. It's crazy. And then next thing you know, we started the podcast a little later. 1 year later, we got a citation for it, man. Listen, it's crazy.
I don't think there's any podcast in the city that got one. You know, just saying.
And
you
if
know,
y'all do,
no
ours
shots.
is newer. That's
Yeah,
what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I was more crispy. Huh?
Or you guys
more
posted it like on an Android or something. We didn't see it.
Right.
No one. It was low megapixels. No one saw that photo
Like
of
a
you posting it.
potato.
Yeah, it looked like a potato. But shout out to everybody out there, man. Much love to everybody. And yeah, make sure to also remember there's merch available if you guys are interested in any merch that's left. Clubambition.store. The Club Ambition merch is available. Support us with that. Also, the Trippie Redd interview is back up on YouTube. The Trippie Redd interview, hopefully it doesn't get taken down.
And it's not down, at least not yet.
Yeah, it's not down yet.
Yo, let's celebrate that shit. One
Yes,
for that.
so go watch that classic moment interacting with Trippie Redd. You know, a lot of little quick hot takes on there. You know, it's picking up its little steam. It's an older interview, so obviously it's outdated. But
I forgot how aggressive Eric was with him.
man, so aggressive.
He's like, it's the worst shit I've heard, bro.
Oh man.
Damn.
But listen, that's why Trippie, you know,
That's respect.
I don't want to say loved us. He might not love us no more. God bless him. We don't know. We shall see.
What you do, bro?
I don't know what's going on, man. God bless him. But go watch that. Support that. If you want to watch the full unedited extended versions on Patreon, patreon.com/Club Ambition, the Patreon channel. Support the Patreon for extended content, extra bonus content on there. That's only on Patreon. But other than that, let's get into it. The week of news in the world and culture. Let's start right off bat with freshly, you know, coming off of the All-Star weekend, NBA All-Star weekend. You know, we're going to talk some quick sports. Hopefully Marlon doesn't drown out. Already on his phone.
I already got the alarm going.
Yo!
My hand, bro, so I don't fall asleep.
He said, what? Listen, but yeah, man, it was the All-Star weekend this weekend, NBA All-Star weekend. In my opinion, it was very, very bad. It was very, you know, the All-Star weekend wasn't, you know, I feel like when I grew up as a kid, my favorite time of the year when it came to sports was
All-Star weekend.
All-Star weekend, the dunk contest, you know, watching the dunk contest.
Shit trash last year too.
Yeah.
Oh, it's been trash for
Well, that's the thing.
10 years.
All-Star, you know, you
God.
think about the best players playing in this one moment, doing dunk contests. You want to see the best dunkers. You want to see the best shooters, but people don't want to do that. Like, I don't know if they're taking it as, if I lose this dunk contest, it means that I'm not a good
trash.
dunker. Yeah, I'm not.
Yo.
Or they don't want to get injured is another possibility. I understand that, but we're not seeing the All-Stars no more. It's been declining for many years now, and this year was no different, man.
Bro, listen, you know, and shout out to the coaches on both teams because both of them have Rhode Island history, actually. The coach for, I want to say, LeBron's team was the coach right now, Missoula, for the Celtics. He's from Rhode Island, from Johnson. Hopefully, I want to have him on the podcast. I think it'll be pretty dope.
legendary.
You know, shout out to Joe Missoula, you know, legendary first-year coach. And right away, becoming an all-star coach in the NBA, huge deal. And Mike Malone, the coach on the other side, has Rhode Island history because he coached as a Providence College coach, URI. He has ties to Rhode Island. He's not from Rhode Island, but he has Rhode Island ties. So shout out to both of them. That was pretty cool to see. But Mike, on the Mike side, he said it post-game interview. He was like, "That's the worst basketball game I've ever seen in my life. The worst basketball game of all time because the players were playing, but there was no defense. It was all like amateur hour. Like they were just throwing balls from half court on some fun shit. That's fine. You can have your fun, but there's no competitive nature to it. And you guys should take it serious because when it comes to the All-Star game, there's not going to be a cash bonus for them, etc. Or there's not going to be like I don't even think there's any advantages as like West or East. Do they get any advantages? I thought that was a thing in the back then, like home court advantages. That's not a thing. All there is donations. Yeah. A lot of money gets donated. The more they score, the more they play, the better they play, the more the game is, it's donation money. So that's what makes people kind of be like, okay, you guys are not getting paid, so I guess that's why you're not going hard. But maybe you should go hard and take it serious because don't you care about donating money? Yeah. And then post-game interviews were going viral. Like there was one, the OKC guard, Shy, legendary, already a phenom. Post-game interview, he was like, questioned about Mike's answer. He's like, Mike said it's the worst game ever. What do you think? He's like, I don't know, man. To like maybe if there was incentives, cash payments, maybe the players would be more serious. Yeah. But you guys are millionaires. You guys are already millionaires. You're multi-millionaire athletes. Do you need cash incentives? Do you need bonuses to do your job? Or you're already getting paid? You guys are already here. You're all-stars. You're getting honored. Now you're telling me that you need more money for you to participate in a dunk contest, actually be a good dunk contest. You need more money for you to play defense and actually make it a watchable game. Yeah. That shouldn't be the case. And it wasn't the case during the Kobe era, during obviously the Jordan era, where they would take the All-Star game serious. They'll take the dunk contest serious. Facts. Now, it's like laughable. Yeah. They interviewed Ja Morant. Ja Morant was laughing. He was like, like people just laugh about it now. Like they don't care. Like he was like, no, I'm not doing a dunk contest. And it's like, bro, why is that a joke? And then if we feel like this as watching it, imagine them behind the scenes as athletes. They probably do think this shit's a joke. Yeah. But it shouldn't be a joke. It should be an honorary thing. A privilege to be there. And you're going to get credentials. Look at the guy that won the dunk contest. From the G League.
I saw something that he got actually paid. He got like $100,000 for winning the dunk contest. So that's what I saw. And it's like, all right, I understand for these all-star athletes, $100,000 is not nothing. But they said supposedly he earned.
They got paid $100,000?
Bro, his lifetime earnings, his career earnings was like $106,000, I think it was. And so him winning that, like he pretty much almost earned his life earnings in his career.
You know what it is? It's like it kind of comes off as like these players don't give a fuck about the people.
Yeah, not as much.
They don't care.
That's how it comes off.
People, bro.
Yeah, that's how it comes off.
They're just there for the fucking money. They're not there because they're doing it for you guys. You know what I'm saying?
And Stephen A. Smith had a hot take this morning. He was like, he blames LeBron James for ruining the dunk contest because years ago when LeBron James had the chance to be a part of the dunk contest, he said no, and he's always said no since then. And he is a legendary dunker. Yeah. Kobe did the dunk contest. Michael Jordan, Vince Carter, all the greats of the greats that are known for dunking, are skilled at dunking. And it created this, invigorating, like, I got to watch the dunk contest. I got to watch the All-Star game. But LeBron saying no, he feels like it created a trickle-down effect of other stars and athletes saying no, too. LeBron didn't do it. Why would I do it then? And it could have been.
Started groupies.
For real. Because we always wanted to see LeBron in a dunk contest. He's doing the craziest dunks in the game. Let me see something a little more flashier by yourself. But
Yeah, I remember that shit. He used to dunk over cars and shit like that. Like,
Nah, that's Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin.
Yeah, Blake Griffin, that was
Alright,
crazy.
The dunk contest in general.
No,
I'm
people
saying
used to go
LeBron,
hard with
I'm
it.
not saying him.
Yeah.
That car shit, but even things like that, people getting every dunk's been done, etc. Not really, because you look at these street ballers on YouTube, etc. They're doing dunks that you haven't seen in the NBA yet. So maybe incorporate them, or maybe have them train the athletes.
coach,
Do
yeah.
something like switch
You know,
it
yeah,
up.
They should switch it up. They should make it an opportunity for like street people and shit like that to show what's good with them.
Yeah.
And give them like a chance to like be signed or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
10-day
Fuck
contract.
these people that are signed already.
10-day contract.
Yeah, focus on
Yeah.
the people that are like out in the streets trying to like
They kind
make
of
it and shit.
they kind of do it with the celebrity game, but you got to be like a celebrity street
No, fuck
dunker,
that.
you know,
Okay,
really.
I see what you mean. Okay.
Not really like a regular guy, but that kind of gives them opportunity. But still,
They gotta do work, man. Adam Silver, NBA, they gotta do work. But I feel like they're gonna change it. They have to, because they're doing a lot of dope things. They always be ahead of the game. The NBA, when it comes to these organizations, they always are a couple steps ahead. They're doing a lot of things with technology. They have like a new app they're developing, and you can like have an avatar of yourself in the game while you're watching the game live. Like that went viral over the weekend. So they're developing a lot of cool things, you know, but it's got to change. The All-Star game has to have that essence that it used to have growing up as a kid, because this shit right now is whack.
Right.
yeah.
It's very, very trash. New movie came out over the weekend, Ant Man Quantumania. I watched it. It's the third Ant Man movie ever, and I think potentially the last one. Did you guys ever watch any of the Ant Mans?
No.
I'm trying to think. It wasn't the one that like they fought at an airport type shit. That's
Avengers.
That's Avengers in total, right?
I think.
I forgot.
I know
I
he had
haven't
a little
watched. I
cameo,
haven't
yeah.
watched hero movies.
I don't think so.
No?
I don't think so.
All right.
I know,
But
I
that's
know.
not his though.
Jawan-
He's in it.
Jawan's been dying to see that shit. Like he's always like, "Yo, let's go see him, man. Let's go see him, man." But I don't know if
Damn,
I.
y'all are bad friends.
Damn. Listen, I'll tell you this much.
Go watch the
Well,
fucking
go-
movie
well,
with
go
John, bro.
soon.
Calling him
Nigga,
out and shit on the
stream that
podcast.
shit. That
Yo,
shit
bro, hit me up, bro. I'll go with you. Fuck, man.
Yeah.
Just
Little
cause
date.
I don't fuck with the movies, but
Little date.
I like going to the theater.
Listen, I watched it. I loved it, man. It's getting a lot of critical reviews online. Ant Man, people are hating on it. They're giving it like a 5, 6 out of 10, 4 out of 10, like very low ratings. Like these critical reviewers, Rotten Tomatoes, these websites. But then when I watched it, I didn't feel that way at all. I felt like it was really better than I expected when it came to these critics and stuff. Because the concept of Ant Man is it's the first movie in Marvel to go into the Phase 5. So it's the movie that introduces people to Kang the Conqueror. So that's the new villain. And he's a multiverse. He has different variants. There's thousands of Kang the Conquerors in different universes and different worlds. And this is the first introduction to him, because Thor, that era happened, Phase 4 happened, people, coming back to terms, the new Marvel shows started, and now Phase 5, we're getting into it, and it's the first movie starting Phase 5. So people are excited, and this is the first movie starting it. And the movie itself, as an Ant-Man movie, I think it was the best Ant-Man movie, because it was the funniest one so far. Even though I do feel like the comedy was forced at times, I feel like, why is this joke here? Overall, I still felt like it was funnier than the other ones. The other ones gave me corny joke vibes, corny elements. And I get it, because Paul Rudd, the main actor that plays Ant-Man, he's like a comedic actor. So, they want to ride off of that. But this one was definitely the better one out of all of them. Because Ant-Man's known for, especially part 2, where they, have to rescue the mother that's stuck in the quantum world. Because the idea of the quantum world is like, if we were all to shrink down to like microscopic, like even smaller than microscopic, like literally quantum size, like extremely small, like smaller than germ sizes, and that would be the world. So then in the movie, the mother in part 2, she was stuck in that world after an experiment that they did, and they saved her, but now with this new one, they go back down there with her. And now she shows them the world, and like she has to, show them the story of, her with Kang the Conqueror, because her and the Kang the Conqueror had like a friendship developed down there while she was there. Because Kang the Conqueror, that version of him in this movie is the one that got exiled. So he's the one that tried to he actually killed Avengers and stuff in different timelines. He killed the Avengers. So the other Kangs, they exiled him. They're like, no, you're using your power for negative shit, like you're fucking up. We're gonna exile you. So the only way they were able to exile him to send him to a universe that he has no power, because Kang the Conqueror's thing is like he can control time, but in the quantum world, all the way down to microscopic small size, he can't. So they exiled him there. So then the mother of the Ant Man movie story, she had a friendship with him, but she didn't know he was Kang the Conqueror. She thought he was a regular guy, helping him. And then she found out he was Kang the Conqueror. And she was like, oh my God, like this is what he does. Like you're horrible. And then, him being horrible, she was able to get out of there, but he's had to stay there because he was still exiled. But then now with this new movie, they dive deeper into that story of her, going back, and they were stuck there, and the only way to come back is using him, his powers, but then he could potentially come back, and if he comes back, he could end the world, etc.
And let me guess, at the end of the movie, he comes back.
No, at the end of the movie, he doesn't come back. But then that's the thing, is it kind of leaves it open-ended, because Kang the Conqueror will return. That's like the whole post-credit scene, because everyone knows he will return, because like there's an Avenger movie coming out in 2024, 2025 called Avengers Kang Dynasty. So people know that Kang the Conqueror is going to be the main guy now, and that Avengers movie is going to be crazy. That shit might be better than Endgame. Endgame was so good, but that one might be even better. And the guy that plays Kang the Conqueror, Jonathan Majors, phenomenal. He's the black actor from Creed now. The new Creed movie, he's going to be in it. He's from Lovecraft Country. A bunch of stuff, man. He's like the number one like up-and-coming black actor now, especially with these roles. He kills that role because he's like a serious but depressed, because he's exiled. So he's like depressed and very serious, no jokes. No powers, no nothing. Like very serious, and like he has very strong powers, and like he almost killed like a girl, a child. Like he doesn't give a fuck. He'll kill a child. And like I liked him. Like, yo, this guy, they didn't give him no jokes. Like the plot was good with that. But other than that, the plot was just it was slow. It felt weird. A lot of random jokes, but I liked it. I think it was enjoyable. It was like a good family movie. And that world, the quantum world, it's like Star Wars. Like they were down there and the germs and shit looked like Star Wars.
That's what I was gonna ask you. Are they fighting germs? What the fuck is going on?
They're fighting like these organisms. Is weird. It's so crazy, but they do it really well. Like it gives me almost like Well, you guys remember that movie? It was like a cartoon movie, like Osmosis Jones.
Oh, that's my shit.
It was on Disney.
Yeah.
And like it's like down. They were like down in the germ world. It's like that. Like, but like obviously on a bigger scale, like real world quality. So it's dope to see, and they have a 3D version that's probably dope as fuck as well. But I like the movie. I don't know why everyone's hating on it. I recommend people to go watch it, and especially if you're into Marvel in general, you have to watch it to understand the start of this new phase for it to make sense and to connect. Because they introduced Kang during Loki, the show Loki, but not everyone watches Marvel shows. Yeah. So this is the introduction to Kang in the movie, and it's different timeline in the show Loki, but Loki's coming back as well. That's another breaking news, because at the end, the post credit, Loki's coming back at the end. Wow. So they showing that shit. It was pretty cool, man. I'm a nerd when it comes to this Marvel shit. I've always been, and I don't know. I feel like they miss like certain things. Like they'll miss with like, I feel like the first two Ant-Mans were like kind of whatever. Captain Marvel was whatever. Eternals was whatever. What other Marvel movie? No, other than that, I like them all overall, especially the recent ones. I think they've been pretty.
The most recent Doctor Strange was trash.
You didn't like the new Doctor Strange? I like the new Doctor Strange.
It was so bad.
People didn't like the new Doctor Strange, and they didn't like the new Thor. I like the new Thor.
Acting was so trash.
It wasn't.
The CGI was fucking horrendous.
I just think
oh my God. I watch better anime.
What's the shorty? The shorty in there?
That's what I didn't like about Doctor Strange.
America?
The America girl, the young girl. Because they're trying to force a diversification thing. Because I think she does exist in the comics, but it's like, it's not that way they made it seem.
Acting wasn't good for me.
I find all of this shit goofy. The fact you gotta throw up a bunch of gang signs and shit to do a little thing, goofy. I find that shit to be so stupid. You know what I'm saying? So dumb.
That's his power, though. He's Doctor Strange. What are they? Not magicians. What are they? Sorcerers, wizards.
I've seen them do it without all that nonsense. I've seen them do it without all that nonsense.
Nah, I mean,
they can say spells, say your spells, but
don't they need the little ring shit?
Oh, they do that, the little ring, the little double finger ring.
Shit don't work.
So he's like Green
The
Lantern
fingering
now.
ring. Nah, but I mean, speaking about Marvel 2, Deadpool got approved for a rated R movie.
Oh yeah, new
Deadpool's gonna be
Deadpool.
crazy. Like, I
You
think
see,
it's gonna be wild.
I've watched scenes of Deadpool. I never watched the full Deadpool, but just the scenes I watched, that's a good movie.
Yeah, that's one of the best
Deadpool's
ones.
good.
It's just
That's one of the best
hilarious.
And
bro.
Ryan Reynolds is good at,
Yeah.
Deadpool because Deadpool, you got to break the third wall, talk to the camera. And he does
Yeah.
that really good because he's comedic. And with Paul Rudd, they try to kind of do that with Ant Man, but it just doesn't come off as organic to me as like a Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool.
Yeah,
It doesn't come off that good.
Ryan Reynolds, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just how it is, bro.
But I recommend people go watch it. Ant Man out right now. New Ant Man breaking records in the box office. You know, like crazy. I think it's not just because it's Ant Man. I think it's because of the fact King the Conqueror,
somebody, you know.
the new phase. That's what people are going crazy about it as well. So I recommend to go watch it. Also, breaking news. More breaking news. Travis Scott has given us the public an update when it comes to Utopia, the album. Let's watch the Utopia update by Travis Scott. You know, almost feels like Detox by Dr. Dre. Are we really getting this album? You know, they canceled Travis Scott.
Nah,
So will we ever get any new music from Travis Scott?
He's
We've gotten
definitely-
features, but not a Travis Scott release.
Bad
Yeah.
features.
I mean, I'm
Except
seeing him
for,
more. I'm seeing him more. I'm seeing him perform
He's more
a lot
confident. He's
more,
out
yeah.
here.
A lot more concerts. Even if it's not the main, he's not the main person in the concert.
His shoes are still hard to get, and they're reselling.
Shoes are still getting sold
fuck,
out, yo. So
man?
I think, yeah, for sure he's trying to come back on some smooth shit.
He's trying.
He's good, bro. Just come back, Travis. You good, bro.
Come back smooth apology one more
Everyone's
time.
trying to cancel you and shit like that, bro. Trust me, bro. They'll be on your dick again.
No, they're gonna come back around. Here's the update by Travis.
We got Fago about to put a little EP out. That's on the way. And right after that, Utopia.
Bro, he looks like
So
an
we
action
came here
figure.
with that message. And I can't wait for these motherfuckers to drop this shit.
Yeah, he look like the toy figures they were
I
selling.
have two of them shits, bro.
I need you to send us the motherfucking love signal.
So
what's
we
the
have-
first thing he announced?
So Don Toliver's dropping his album this week.
Oh, yeah.
On Friday. That's Cactus Jack. So he's basically saying my entire label's dropping music, and then I'll drop my music. But my music's coming, but my label has to drop music. So
That's
you
fair.
got
That's fair.
Don Toliver,
Don't outshine them.
Sheck
That's why they
West,
shouted him out for real.
and who else he say? Don Toliver, Sheck West, and damn, why am I drawing blank? They didn't list it
'Cause
here.
like I said, that Don Toliver track he dropped with who
Oh,
was
so
it?
Fago. So Fago's dropping as well this year.
Dirk and Glorilla,
That single, yeah, that's a single for the album.
bro.
Like that?
She killed that shit.
I think Don Toliver has good albums. He has his two albums that he dropped so far have been really good. You know,
He got Kali Uchis too, so he ain't losing. He's winning.
the last album was really good. The last album was underrated. The last album was last year, right? No,
Oh, 2 years.
2 years ago.
Yeah.
But here we
Good
have it.
album.
Don Toliver on Friday. You know, we need music dropping. You
Hell
know,
yeah.
there hasn't been anyone dropping. But Travis Scott, that's the update for Utopia. It's officially happening. For those people that think it's not happening, it's actually happening. That's the update. And just hold your horses. Calm the fuck down. It's coming. You know, will it be Astro World level? Because that's my thing. Prior to the whole Astro World festival kids dying, unfortunately, I already felt that he has a lot of pressure for this album because he's coming off of a debatable classic album. Astro World's a classic album. That's like people love that album. So how are you gonna follow it?
His previous album was like that too, though.
Yeah, but I feel like Astro World was
Rodeo?
so like
Rodeo was fucking good, bro.
Rodeo has more like a cult following, I would say, because with Astro World you got like the epic like fucking sicko mode. You got like a mainstream. There's like a mainstream level. Even the whole theme, that concert. I think I went to two shows of his, like the roller coaster, all that, and then developing the festival that's called Astro World. What's coming next?
Yeah.
You know, and then Utopia, you're trying to do that again. You're trying to create another world. That's a lot of work.
That festival is gonna be just a bunch of people calm, bro. Just floating like on clouds and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Lil Yachty showed us shit is different, yo. So, I mean, I wouldn't doubt
Why
it.
you talking about Lil Yachty?
If,
Why you bringing up Lil Yachty, bro?
Also, you watch Travis Scott come out with some bullshit. You don't be telling.
I'm gonna be telling. I'm gonna call him out, but Lil Yachty.
I'm just saying, you niggas mad random with it.
Who's listening to it, bro?
You insulted Marlon with Little Yachty. When I bring up y'all
Edwin, like
yo.
He's the only one bumping that shit.
Yeah, motherfucker listens to Lil Yachty while they're shaving. Like, what kind of dumb shit is that?
Yo.
That man's a serial killer.
That's what I'm saying.
So let's speak about the GOAT right here, Chris Brown. I want to actually get some facts here. When was the actual case with Rihanna? 12 years ago, 2009. So 12 years ago, 2009. How old was Chris Brown in 2009? Because for those who don't know, he reacted over the weekend. People have been trying to cancel Chris Brown again. Because Chris Brown posted a photo with Chloe Bailey, basically promoting a feature that they're doing. So then people were like, no, Chloe, why are you working with him? Blah, 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 blah.
You go get your ass beat.
You're like, people are like, yo, you gotta, like, what are you doing? Don't work with him.
I'm sorry, guys.
Why are you working with him? You know, and then people were trying to cancel him. And I was like, so confused. I'm like, weren't you guys the other day like championing Chris Brown, like because of the whole AMA awards? Like they literally turned their back on him. They said, oh, want to tribute Michael Jackson, and let's do it. Practice, we got you. He did the whole practice, and then a couple days beforehand, no, we actually don't want you to do it no more.
Canceled.
And everyone was like, yo, we gotta support Chris Brown. Now he wants to collaborate with Chloe Bailey, and now everyone's like, no. Why is he working with up and coming new female artists? Like, get him away from females because he hit Rihanna.
Yeah.
People like to dick ride, bro. It's crazy how bad they love to dick ride, bro.
Yeah.
Man.
They just like to be in the mix, bro. To feel important and actually, like, think that people are interested in what the fuck they got to say.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Some validation.
That's all it is.
That's crazy, bro.
That's all it is, validation.
At the end of the day, this is a human being, right? We all make mistakes. Imagine having thousands of people pressing your fucking neck for doing some shit. You get mad because your mom called you out on something.
Mm-hmm.
And you're talking about you gonna run away or start cutting. Suck a dick.
Yeah. No, it's crazy, man. People think that they are perfect. Everyone online is just perfect. And no one has issues, I guess, online. But then in real world, I guess we really realize, like, yo, we're not fucking perfect. Like, why do we want to portray these perfect people online? You know, because in my opinion, he did what he did in the past. I don't want to hold him to it. I think he's shown a lot of change. And at the same time, it was a personal thing between them. And they seem to have come over it. They're friends.
Saying, bro.
You know, he was posting, supporting her at the Super Bowl, and it was a video of him watching. He had a Super Bowl party, and he was watching her perform and dancing to her perform. And there's been rumored communication between them behind the scenes. So if she's not holding this grudge, she's not telling people to out him.
Yeah.
Why are we outing him so many years later, right? But then we also want to fact check the man because we got to fact check him. So he posted this. He said, where are the cancel culture with these white artists that date underage women, beat their fuck out of their wives, and give bitches AIDS? Oh, that's right. They are your buddies. No more fake love for me. Stay out my way or get ran over. Simple as that. None of you, and I mean none of you niggas, can fuck with me.
Good, bro. Let him talk his shit.
If y'all hate me for a mistake I made as a 17-year-old, please kiss my whole entire ass. I'm fucking 33. I'm so tired of y'all running with this narrative. You weird ass niggas are the same ones that tune in every week to see Blueface and Kashan beat the fuck out of each other in front of the world.
Yo.
But that's okay. It's entertainment. All y'all can suck my dick disrespectfully.
You see what I'm saying, bro?
Yeah.
Yo, Chris Brown, bro. He's that guy.
So,
I mean,
and then people were also coming at Chris after this a little bit because of the fact they're like, yeah, you have a point, but you said you were 17. If you check the Googles, Chris Brown was actually 19 when the situation with Rihanna happened.
Let's really check this.
Because I just checked it right here. Billboard says it right here. You know, then girlfriend Rihanna, February 2009. Chris Brown was 19, not 17, as he says in the post.
He was born in 89. And it happened in what, 2009?
2009.
So you was 20.
19 going on 20 probably, because 20 that year, but his birthday I guess wasn't yet, because of February 9th, February of 2009 he wasn't.
Okay, yeah. So
He wasn't 20.
19.
well, I understand.
So why is he saying 17? He met Rihanna.
He probably did. They're probably talking, or he probably
maybe she was 17.
he probably did it when he. How long was they dating for? Years like that, like from 17 on. Like, he probably was
In all
doing it
honesty,
before too.
the age doesn't really matter.
It doesn't
look,
matter. It had to be a
I-
typo.
I understand.
But maybe he's trying to say he was underage, but he
Yeah.
wasn't. That's the people
Hey.
are trying to say. Like, you were an adult. Don't say 17.
think
You were
he-
19.
He was just trying to be hyperbole, like emphasize that I was just mad young.
He was
Like,
still in
that
his teens.
that was a while ago.
Mhm.
Yeah. But I mean, I understand him as in like, all right, he did what he did when he was younger, and everybody crucified him for it. Like that was the talk of the thing for years. You know, we all tried to cancel him. Pretty much did cancel him, but he managed to stay relevant
Right.
throughout the time. Still releasing music, appearances and stuff.
Drop bangers.
But we understand, like, we got him for what he did. Like, he did take a strike for that. But now it's like we're seeing Blueface and Krishan, and we're seeing it live in person. Like, we're not seeing just pictures. We're seeing this
He has a
girl
point,
on
bro.
video
And
every
they're
time.
glorifying that shit.
Bruises. You see videos, Henny bottle in the back of his head broken.
Bro.
But
She deadlifts like over 300 pounds.
Nah, yeah, it's-
Blueface is dead,
it's
bro.
a scary couple, but we're seeing that abuse online, and we're still giving these people platforms. We're
Yeah.
still accepting them in places like, yo, let's do collabs. Like, nothing's happening. And then we're seeing it in those other platforms, the same thing. She gets drunk, they start getting
And
violent.
it's crazy. And
And
it's
it's-
the same bitches talking about shit like this are the same ones that get their ass beat as well. But guess what? They still stay with their fucking man.
No, so that's what he's trying to say. He's like, yo, like, y'all still, I'm trying to work now. That's been the past. We're in good terms.
They're in good terms.
And y'all glorifying people who's doing it now,
That's
but
crazy,
damn, y'all
bro.
still trying to throw shade at him, like when
Yeah.
he's trying to better himself. It look like
Yeah.
he's bettering himself. Like it's
crazy,
messed up.
bro.
Yeah,
This is
man.
messed up.
And he brings up valid points when he's talking about the idea of these white artists and celebrities who, you know, have had their fair share of domestic violence and issues with women. Ozzy Osbourne admitted to choking his wife, Sharon Osbourne, in 1989. And no one's out here still canceling Ozzy Osbourne. That's never been a thing, right? Charlie Sheen pleaded guilty for misdemeanor assault for an incident of hitting his ex-wife, 2009. Mel Gibson had a battery charge case in 2011 with his ex. And these are
Playboi
people that are
Carti.
still... Oh, yeah, Playboi Carti. Yeah, we got to talk about that one, too. Playboi Carti out here. I think... Did I put it down? I think for later, yeah. Bring it up separately. But that one definitely needs to be talked about, yep. But it's true. And then no one's canceling them. And he's like, is it a black thing? And it might be because these white artists, because the thing is this, right? Chris Brown, no one's saying that him hitting Rihanna and him getting a restraining order from Karrueche and these things that have happened to him are okay or are
Not at all,
applaudable.
No.
No one's saying that. But
Right.
two things can be true. Yes, he did those bad things. He's not perfect. He committed mistakes. But we also can't hold him... You know, we can't hold it against him for the rest of his entire life. Just because he's going to collaborate with more female artists, why are people trying to cancel him again? It's very hypocritical. Why? He's been successful. His music's been charting. Everyone in the world did a TikTok dance to the song, what's the song? Fucking rubber tussin'. I don't know why you keep
fucking
me
banger,
lazy right now.
People do that shit all the time, bro. They're always gonna talk what they're gonna talk.
Yeah.
They do it with X, and God bless, he's underground. You know what I'm saying? He passed away, and it's still. Oh, he used to beat his girl. This and that. Blah blah blah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? People are always gonna talk their shit because that's the only thing that they can fucking do because their fucking life stinks.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't care, man. Real talk. It's just that's the thing. People are so unpleased with their fucking lives that they have to make it even worse for others. You know what I'm saying? That same energy that you're using to put that bad energy out there, why don't you use the same energy to put some positivity into your life and then to others? If you're good with your life, you're going to be good with everyone else. But because your fucking life stinks, you have to make this shit miserable too?
Yeah.
That's whack.
Yeah,
You're trash.
it's facts.
It's fine.
It's facts, man. Chris Brown, you got my support, brother.
God damn, you farted, nigga?
Nah.
What was that, a burp then?
That shit. Probably birthday.
Damn,
but that shit,
what
nah,
you
no,
eat, bro? Holy
ain't no
fuck,
way
that
that
shit.
shit.
That shit
I de-
uppercut
I
in my
definitely,
shit.
I definitely flossed and brushed though.
God.
It's the
Listen, man.
fish,
Damn, that shit was strong.
It's that ass I was eating.
Oh my God, bro.
You eating a male ass
Nah, never.
without straight out the toilet.
Bro.
Listen, man. Other news right now. Breaking news. Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg has announced they're developing a verified payment monthly subscription, just like Twitter has it. It's going to be called Meta Verified, starting at $12 a month for web, and then $15 a month for iOS. So I'm assuming, what does he mean? So if you're not iPhone, Apple products, you're going to get a cheaper, I don't know why.
That's so crazy.
That's weird. But this is going to be starting in Australia and New Zealand this week. And I believe it's going to be, if you get verified on Instagram or Facebook, it counts for both. So both of the accounts are going to be verified. So that's going to be interesting. Someone like me definitely is going to try it out. We're going to do it because, you're going to help the credentials with that. But long term, how is this going to affect? There's going to be too many verified accounts.
That's what I was going to
ask. Is it going to eliminate the sex bots?
I'm assuming you have to go through like a procedure. And
it says right here, verify with the government ID. So you got to submit the ID, etc.
Because it's like you got to give me some reason why you should be verified. You know what I'm saying? Victor, I get it. Well, I mean, we do the fucking YouTube, we do this. That's understandable. But then little Rebecca from down the street and shit like that.
That does nothing.
Yeah. That does nothing but
just
show
post.
ass.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's not. It doesn't seem like he's specifying. You have to the OnlyFans. You got an OnlyFans. You verify.
Nah, she got OnlyFans. Definitely verified.
Yeah, verified. If the cheeks 100%. Is official, you get verified.
Listen, you just gotta be top like.
I'll pay that $50 for you, shorty.
50.
What is it? 15.
50. Yo, what the hell?
Generous, bro.
This guy is. He added a bunch of.
Yo, he's the #1 supporter in Providence, girls.
For any OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, send it to him, and he'll let you know if it's good or not. He give you.
He can manage your OnlyFans.
100%.
These OnlyFans be bullshit.
Posting the same bikini pics they post for free.
It doesn't look like it specifies like. If you gotta be anybody, it just says like government ID, so you could probably.
That's what I'm saying.
You just send in your.
That's whack if that's the case.
Little driver's license.
Yeah, it's weird.
Get rid of all them sex bots 100%. I'm tired of them motherfuckers. That should be annoying.
So that's what he's really gonna end up doing.
Following me and messaging me and a bunch of
shit
bullshit,
that,
bro.
You be getting amped. You like, damn, I got 5 likes.
Bro, that'd be heated, bro. Adding me on Snapchat and shit, like.
Yeah, the only reason I'm really mad about this is because of the idea of like, we're dealing with all the issues with Instagram algorithm, and you see a bunch of ads, a bunch of promos, and story views are going down. So they're fucking up the usage from a user standpoint. Like it's whack Instagram lately more than ever. And then they do this. It's like they could do a lot of other more things. Like I feel like that's not
because Twitter introduced it.
Yeah, they're trying to copy. They're just trying to copy Twitter. Let's ride the wave.
My thing is Instagram. What you need to do is when someone reposts someone's post on their story, or you mention someone and shit like that, stop not sending that out to people. You know what I'm saying? I've already noticed. I noticed completely. If I repost something on my story, or if I tag someone or something, no views.
Yeah.
No views. But if it's a picture that I posted from my camera roll, like a video or something like that I recorded and shit, personal thing, it gets the views.
That's so random.
But if it's something that I want to get views, which is the repost of something, and me adding someone because, promo, whatever, gets no views, bro. The max out gets like 50 views. When I have 3,000 followers.
It's just Instagram.
It's crazy,
they want you to spend money with them.
No, they can suck my dick. I'm not doing that.
If you don't spend money with us, your account's gonna be shadow banned.
I'm shadow banned, not the ads, I'm telling you.
No, it's crazy, man. Mark Zuckerberg. Mark Zuckerberg. Come on, man. Come on the podcast. Explain your bullshit. You won't. You're scared. But breaking news.
Damn.
Bad Bunny has been rumored to be dating one of the Kardashian sisters, Kendall Jenner.
Nah, he ain't dating that, bro.
Kendall Jenner.
He knows not to get into that family.
That's it.
There was rumors for the past week that they've been, seen supposedly even making out at a club. There was people in the club that they saw them making out, right?
Listen.
And there was a video, but the video you can barely see anything.
Who's not gonna want to make up with one of the Jenners? But this.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say with Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny too. But it's like they were saying the same thing about the girl he had at the game. Where's she at now? You know what I'm saying?
But and then she was in the music video, the new one that dropped. So people think that he probably just used it for that.
I thought she was with Devin Booker. They done?
I thought Kendall Jenner was with Devin Booker. I thought Kendall Jenner was with Devin Booker. I thought Bad Bunny was with Maria. Her name, the main girl, Maria. What's her name again? Maria?
She's lesbian?
Side
No, the one that we always known him kind of being with, the girl that he would go on live with her, the main girl, Maria. What's her name? Gabriela. I know it was a Spanish name. My bad. I'm racist against my own people. My bad. Gabriela. I said Maria. But yeah, here we have them now in Beverly Hills, spotted out on a double date with Hailey Bieber and Justin Bieber. It was Kendall Jenner and Bad Bunny leaving the restaurant right after one another. Not with each other, obviously, because they maybe don't want to make this public, whatever the case may be. But man,
se jodió Bad Bunny. Yeah.
This is interesting because Bad Bunny doesn't know English that well, and Kendall Jenner is not Mexican or Spain.
Why the fuck does she have to be Mexican, bro? Why wouldn't you just say she can't speak Spanish?
Oh, cause she. Some people say she looks Mexican.
Who the fuck has said that, bro?
Spaniard or something.
What the fuck is Justin Bieber doing there, bro? Listen, I feel like they could make a good ass song. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a big fan of Justin Bieber.
That's the thing.
But then Kendall Jenner doesn't make music. She's there for some Bad Bunny dick.
And that may give him the power to make some fire music. But he's taking his year off, remember. It's not...
Unless she's like a...
You know what, bro? Clap every single bitch that comes your way, bro.
Yeah, for real. No bullshit. But I mean,
and
listen,
if you're a bitch, clap every nigga that comes your way, too.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me... If you're a bitch, clap any dude that comes your way, too.
Any penis.
Yeah.
Nah, that's the thing, though, with celebrities. Like, you can't even go... like regular dinner date no more, anything. Like right away there's cameras pointing at you. Like what if it's like a regular ass date?
Bro, 100%.
Like, and they just say, oh, they're together, that's it.
It could be, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
It was together.
TMZ doesn't really they haven't really missed much when it comes to these rumors of dates, etc. They really be spot on. That's one thing they're spot on about. They fuck up a lot when it comes to deaths and shit. They want to report deaths earlier than other people. Yeah. They be on some bullshit with that. But when relationship wise, especially in LA, they be having a scoop, man. Yeah. So it could be a possibility. God bless them. Bad Bunny, I'll tell you this much. Do not grab Kendall Jenner's phone. If she's texting too much, leave her phone alone. Don't start throwing her phone. We don't want to see no videos of you grabbing her phone and throwing her phone. She probably has 2 outer boxes and about 100 screen protectors on her phone. Because if she knows what she signed up for, she better hold that phone down. Because that shit can be tossed at any moment. Any argument, any excuse, he's gonna throw the fuck out that phone.
That's why she hasn't posted anything about it.
That's probably what it is. Look at him rocking outside with his phone in his hand.
He's probably like,
or maybe hers.
Hey, mommy.
Sorry,
he already got her phone. Looking like a girl case.
He's about to toss it right there.
He's ready to toss that shit.
Yo voy a salir contigo, pero tú me das el teléfono. No vamos a andar grabando.
He's ready to throw that shit.
Va a terminar en el agua.
You know what I'm saying? But hey,
that's what Bad Bunny. Scared right there. She's like, fuck. My shit isn't backed up.
El Conejo.
Put the outer box in.
Oh, man.
Sponsorship. Fuck.
Listen, we need that shit. Now let's look at. I have like a couple videos, funny videos of the week. I want to start reacting to like funny videos of the week whenever we get the chance on the podcast. Here's a couple of them, funny videos I saw throughout the weekend and that have gone viral. This is the first one right here. Let's watch this one.
Hi, miss.
Yes.
Would you like $1 or do you want to double it and give it to the next person?
Give me the dollar.
I'm saying, do you want the dollar or do you want to double it and give it to the next person so the next person gets $2?
Give me the dollar. You said if I want $1.
No, you're not getting a dollar. Miss.
I want to know how much in need that woman is.
Yo, she really wanted that damn dollar, yo.
She said, fuck that next person.
She must be really going through it, man.
You know what, though? The fact that this bitch didn't give her the dollar, this shit kind of seems scripted.
It was. She wanted
it. Has to be, because the bitch, you got your rules.
Give her the dollar.
She's doing your rules.
Yeah, you gave her the option. You want the dollar. She wants the dollar. Bitch, give it to her.
She don't gotta double it up. She could be selfish.
100%.
She wants a dollar. A dollar's a dollar.
Yeah. That's the question, yo. You gave me that. That was my two options.
Exactly.
Yeah. That's a dollar.
That shit gotta be fake.
It probably is fake.
I'm gonna debunk these shits, bro.
Oh, this was okay. Here we have Jalen Rose.
That's his hair, bro.
Damn.
The
That shit
most
was
famous
fake,
hairline in the history of sports is
That shit
Jalen
was
Rose's
fake.
hairline after he retired and became a sports journalist. It's the most fascinating hairline in the world, but it's obviously not a real one. But look how much he pays for a haircut.
Minimum you're supposed to be spending for a quality barber is $100. I'm
Dang.
here to defend the sanctuary that is called barbers and beauticians. You know, so many guys and people out there think y'all gonna show up and get a fly haircut and y'all gonna spend $35. Y'all gonna go to the end of the line. Y'all gonna hit up y'all barber.
Yeah.
They're gonna send you to the voicemail. You'll have a 1 o'clock appointment.
He's
You're gonna
been
get
through
there
hell
at 1
with
o'clock and
his
somebody
barber
be sitting
before.
in the chair.
That's
So
what it
first
is. He's hurting.
Jalen
Those were
Rose.
shots.
Jalen Rose is high. I think Jalen Rose is high. He's got to be high. $100 for a haircut being the standard.
Yeah, tweaking.
You are high.
I mean, it costs that much. Well, that Bengay he got in his fucking
what I'm saying.
It's like $100
Motherfucker
to
gotta
get
put
that
a
line
ruler
straight.
down and shit like that. And
You
paint
need a
that.
ruler. You need a whole
crazy.
a whole young
That's-
kid
that-
staff
that's
to
a
do that
whole-
lineup.
That's an architect.
That's
You know what I'm saying?
A bachelor's degree in math, bro.
That's
For
what
that
I'm
fucking
saying.
that hairline.
$100.
Go crazy with the geometry.
Shout out to Berto, man.
How much you pay for a haircut?
So he charges me 25. Like that's standard 25 bucks.
Yeah.
I bless him like, yo, fuck it. I'm older now, so I give him 20 as a tip. So 45 in total. I'm like, fuck it.
This man's
I
jet.
give
What
him-
the
I give him
fuck,
that shit.
Earl?
This man's
So,
jet.
it depends though. It's not all the time.
This
though.
guy makes money.
It's
guys.
not all the time.
What
Nah,
the
nah, nah.
hell is
Sometimes-
Erlen
that's why
doing?
girls. That's why
Nah.
he says he's willing to pay $50 for the OnlyFans.
What the
You see how
hell?
crispy that shit be coming out though? But nah, that shit.
I guess.
What the
It's
hell?
not all the time, but standard rate's 20,
Okay,
so I'll
how
give
often
him
do you go get a
Jesus.
haircut?
like every 2 weeks, maybe like 3. Depends if
Are
I'm
you
doing
hearing this
something.
shit, bro?
This is crazy.
But that's 2 weeks
So
of
now I'm
checks.
curious.
Yo, I
Hold up.
can't
Hold the
I can't
fuck
save
up.
up in 2
You've
weeks.
got to be his biggest
Hold
tip
up,
that
hold
guy
up,
gets.
hold up.
I can't save up in 2 weeks
yo,
40
pause.
beans. Like to
Hold on.
That's not all the
Because
time,
here's your
but-
competition. I need to know how much this nigga pays.
Edwin. I mean,
Oh, Edwin.
I would tax Edwin. Then.
Yo, bro, you go to the barber like every week or every 2 weeks, right?
Yeah, why?
How much you
do you
pay?
pay
For what?
for the haircut, whatever you get?
For a haircut, it depends, because I had 2 barbers.
Damn.
Has one for the beard and one for the hair.
head, yeah.
Mm.
So, pretty much. So, I have a barber that does a full cut for 30, and then I got another one that does it for 40.
How much you tip
And
him?
they taxing.
Yeah, I tip sometimes.
So
and I'm-
so 30, 40, and then how much you tip him?
A couple bucks. I don't know. I don't make that much right now, man.
Okay, let's not get too
See?
personal. I'll call you back then.
Oh my God.
Nah, it was just part of a segment I needed to know real quick.
Erlen pays 45.
Orland pays $45.
25 and $20 tip.
Yo, 40 is not bad, right? 45, 40.
40
That's-
is a lot. Like,
But that's standard, bro.
But
you just
$20
said-
tip. Tell
He's
him.
a $20 tip, bro.
Yo,
he gives him a $20 tip.
You just said standard right now is 40 though,
Yo, but-
and you tip him
What
$2.
fucking barbers y'all be going to?
Bro, he said standard is 40 and $2 tip. I just bless him because I don't have to. You feel me? But that's just me.
You see, my barber charges me like 20,
Hung up.
20,
He's back.
20, 25, $25. I'll give him like a 10,
that's
like a
re-
10,
like, that's
$15
it.
tip.
I don't do that.
Uh-huh.
But this is the thing.
I tip like $3, guys. I'm gonna be
don't-
honest here.
But this is the thing.
So I need to be fucking. That's why you got the Ben game,
this-
nigga.
But this is the thing. I don't go often.
Alright, so
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't go often.
man,
okay.
Especially in the winter because
Yeah.
I let my hair grow out and shit like that. So like I only like if for a function or something
Yeah.
like that, I'll go get like a cleanup and shit.
Yeah.
But because I don't go off, I don't go every 2 weeks.
I mean,
If anything, maybe every 2 or 3 months.
yeah. I mean, because you don't got a beard like the beard.
I
and
don't
shit,
got a
like,
beard.
and
I
you
don't
got
a
long
beard.
hair, so it's
I
easier
got long
to,
hair, and in the winter I'm always wearing a fucking beanie.
Yeah.
And if my lineup and shit's fucked up, I let my curls,
Man,
and
look,
just popping.
if in 2 weeks I can't save up $40, my shit's off, nigga. Like I just he blesses.
No, you're not wrong.
He blesses me, bro. He I'll call him he'll be booked and shit.
No, you
Yo,
see,
can't come
so when
through
you
this
have
way,
that
yo.
connection with your barber, that's like your boy or
I-
brother.
Yeah.
So
I get that.
Put it this
I get
way.
that. You know
He's
what
been
I'm
my
saying?
But he has a
barber.
haircut.
He's been my barber.
I get lineups.
He's been my barber
That's
for
exactly-
for my
that's
whole
different.
life, bro. For 24 years, bro. He's been my he's the first one to ever give me a cut.
You ever change your
And he
diapers?
said- Nah.
That's
I
a
mean,
blessing because
he might
most
be my dad.
most
No,
barbers
yeah.
most barbers they just leave,
yeah.
disappear.
See, yeah, that's different because you
24
only
years,
get a
bro.
lineup, so that's understandable.
Yeah,
That's understandable. Like 10, 15 bucks,
yeah.
Yeah.
$20.
No,
at
no,
most with
lineups
tip.
are now the standard rate is $20
No,
now.
yeah,
But
inflation.
I'll tip
Nah,
five.
You see, y'all getting licked. bro.
I'll
I'm
tip
telling you,
five.
bro.
Nah, this
My
is going
bar-
up,
My barber,
bro. This shit's
20,
going up.
20, 25 bucks, and I get a full-on fucking haircut and shit like that.
Nah, this shit's
That's my
going up,
boy,
bro.
though. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, he
I'm not
blessed
saying
me,
he
bro.
charges that for other people. Probably doesn't, but that's my boy.
I know him for 20 plus years. Yo, fuck it, bro. You've been working hard. I know
Nah,
his
I
old
respect
fam.
that.
His
But damn,
20
every
beans.
2 weeks,
Buy
though?
some extra diapers for the
That's
for the
crazy.
baby.
Every
No,
2
yeah.
weeks is
Yeah.
hard.
But Jalen Rose,
Nah, that shit's tweaking.
Jalen Rose needs to be drug tested because $100 minimum for a haircut in this economy
How often
is
does he go?
insane.
And if he goes every week.
Once
Well-
he showers, that shit's gone.
But the thing with Jalen, yeah, the thing with Jalen Rose needs to realize he can't say that. He can't speak for all men
I wanna
because,
become his barber.
yeah.
bro,
Yeah.
he can't speak for all men because all men aren't Jalen Rose. All men aren't basketball Hall of Famers. All men are not millionaires.
Yeah.
All men are not, getting sprayed on fake hairlines. A lot of that product. That's why you're paying so damn much, Jalen Rose. And on top of that, all men are not on TV every day.
Yeah.
He's on TV every day on ESPN. That's probably a part of the payment salary.
budget.
They probably cover it. They probably have a ESPN in-house barber, or maybe not. Maybe he has his own personal barber because he probably does. But they probably cover it.
It's on the contract, yeah.
He can't say that this is. He can't speak for everyone. He needs to shut up. But I love him. But he looks crazy, and he sounds crazy. Moving on, another funny video of the week. Let's see. Chris Cuomo, former CNN anchor, analyst, whatever you want to call him, speaker, very famous man. Chris Cuomo. He's brothers with former governor of New York. And this is what Chris Cuomo said in an interview of how he felt after he was fired from CNN, because Chris Cuomo was, the face of CNN, arguably, and he got fired because of the controversy of allegations of him, and females at work. So this is Chris Cuomo.
Accepted. I had to accept because I was going to kill everybody, including myself. Things can consume you. Italians are so passionate, and I really had to fight against that because, just like you did, I got too many people counting on me.
He sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Only a white person would say that shit.
Oh my
threatened
God.
He just threatened everyone.
He just threatened everyone. I was going to kill everyone, including myself.
And what makes him think he still won't do it?
And he's
Yeah.
saying that he's justified
That's
because he's
wild.
Italian.
That's
I'm
crazy.
Italian. Italians are passionate, and that's one of the jokes that people were saying with Chris Cuomo and his brother, because they always would say that like, oh, we're Italian, but you're gonna say that even about killing people
Yeah.
because we're Italian.
Italian people are passionate though. Remember fucking Billy from Warrack?
Oh, the war right guys.
Yeah.
Because I guess he's trying to say taking it back to the
Mob times,
mobster,
yeah.
Godfather era. Okay, but Chris Cuomo, you're not a mobster in the '90s. You're not Al Capone.
Yeah.
You're Chris Cuomo, and you were an analyst for CNN. You got fired. Why are you trying to sound like a mobster? You were gonna kill everyone. Why? Damn,
I'm definitely not hiring that shit next year.
bro,
Like,
this is crazy, and it's like. This is just so bizarre to hear him say this. Like that's something.
open like that, yeah.
Some things you gotta keep for yourself.
Bro.
You can't say that publicly. That you felt, even if you really felt that way, and he obviously did, which is scary. You gotta shut the fuck up sometimes. That's wild.
He said
It's
I was gonna
comedy.
kill everyone and kill myself. I was the face of the what?
You were gonna be a terrorist. You basically are saying,
I'm
bro.
Italian.
Bro, you need to be in a. If anyone says that to, I would try to get someone help.
Yeah.
100%.
Like if you say that, bro, I'll be like,
100%.
need some help. Like,
Yeah, for-
let me get you some help, bro.
Terrified, bro.
Jesus Christ.
If I'm an old coworker and he knew where I live and shit, I'm moving.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
moving.
he needs
I'm
God.
I'm not laughing that shit off.
He needs God.
Fuck out of here.
Bro,
he just publicly just fucking threatened me.
Yeah,
He was gonna kill everyone.
I've been fired.
Let me fucking get you before you get me.
Yeah,
fuck out of here. What?
I've been fired. I mean, the jobs ain't as crazy as
I've been
them,
wanting to fucking punch someone, but
I
not
never thought
kill.
about, damn, I'm about to kill this person.
You gotta put more funny videos though. This shit was mediocre, bro. You gotta put.
That's all I found.
You gotta put the cookie crumble.
Was that new? The cookie crumble?
I can't get over that fucking video, bro.
Nah, but it.
Look up the cookie crumble.
The cookie crumbles?
Yo, you got bugging. I'm not gonna be able to find that shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Nah, you got to, bro.
That's like a random TikTok.
Why is The Last of Us popping up?
I can send it to you on TikTok. Hold up, because you can pull it up on
Season
your
2 is
computer.
on, no? Like,
Oh, I put crumbs.
No, cookie crumble.
Cookie crumble.
Just going to crumble cookies. They said it's sweet, so I'm excited. We're thinking about doing a 6-pack of each cookies. 7 cookies. Look at guys. Look at these cookies. They look bust.
It's like a sugar cookie.
It was bust.
It's just funny, bro. Motherfucker, bro. Like,
He whistles when he talks.
oh my god, bro.
The cookie crumbles. Oh, it's that Herbert. He got the Herbert voice effect.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's from Family Guy, right?
Yeah.
He said, bro, I had my AirPods on.
Cookie crumble. We gotta try them soon.
I'm down, bro. Real talk. Send a box in cookie crumble.
Cookie crumbles.
Sponsor.
Now, this is a very interesting. I was dying to talk about this in here because I'm like, yo, this is so wild, and controversial at the same time. So this story right here. So this happened over the weekend in sports, in the sports world. I wanted to talk about it here on the podcast. This was Tiger Woods. Tiger Woods' first golfing tournament since the Open, I believe, of last year. It's been a while.
People still watch
A
this
good
shit.
amount of months. Yeah, man, golf is a huge world.
Got a following, yeah.
Especially whenever Tiger Woods is around, you know, whenever he's around in the world of golf, I even watch golf. I watch clips and stuff of him because I feel like he's just such a GOAT and great that I feel like he definitely needs to be appreciated while he's still alive, because once he dies, God forbid, obviously it happens anytime soon, but the world's going to be very sad. But here we have this, legend, phenom, doing a controversial, this is the most controversial thing he's done and faced probably since, I would say, the situation that happened with him, and he got arrested and all that years ago. But here we have it. He actually passes his teammate a tampon.
Damn.
Look at this.
Called him a boosie.
Justin Thomas. No, there's like no audio. So that's him passing it right there.
They're laughing those jokes.
So now they are really trying to cancel Tiger Woods. The women online are annihilating Tiger Woods because, Justin Thomas, right? That's how you pronounce his name. Let me not get it wrong. Yeah, Justin Thomas. Tiger Woods passing Justin Thomas a tampon to women is coming off as insensitive, especially because of his issues in the past, Tiger Woods, with the women. Okay. And the new era that we're living in with everyone, with the cancel culture, it just comes off to them as insensitive as like, why is he passing him a tampon? But Tiger Woods did apologize, and this is a clip of him apologizing right here.
I think if he didn't have prior issues with women, then it would be more taken as comedic shit. More
jokey.
But yeah.
Joke with
yeah and no, because I just feel like it's just so crazy for him to pass a tampon.
Yeah.
Because the context, which I'm going to provide right now, it makes more sense. But
I do it privately. I send privately.
Yeah, being like in a public stage and like
I could see that. Yeah.
You're a legend, and with a tampon, like if we're kids, like young guys, some joking shit, like, oh, what the hell? And especially in other sports, like I feel like in baseball or something, like something that you see that brotherhood type of thing all the time. With the golf, is like, it's just, as people that are not watching golf all the time, it's like, what is this? It comes off weird, right? And this is him apologizing.
From 9 yesterday is kind of going viral. Can you kind of just explain your thoughts behind it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be, all fun and games.
You hear it?
Games, but obviously it hasn't turned out that way. And if I had offended anybody, it was not the case. It was just friends having fun. And as I said, if I offended anybody in any way, shape, or form, I'm sorry. It was not intended to be that way. It's just, we play pranks on one another all the time, and virally, I think this did not come across that way. But between us, it's different.
Yeah, it was dying laughing. They was laughing.
So the reason, I guess, for the context, for those who don't know, that he actually even passed him a tampon is because in golf, there's a term called bleeding. The meaning of bleeding / stop the bleeding in golf, right here, is defined as referring to bleeding strokes. The golfer who is playing poorly is bleeding strokes, meaning that they're losing strokes to par. And that's what this golfer...
That sounds wild, losing a stroke.
losing strokes. That's what this golfer, Justin Thomas, was doing at the time when he was facing Tiger Woods. So Tiger Woods, to stop the bleeding, handed him a tampon. Because what stops the bleeding? Tampon.
That's comedy right there.
Funny. It's comedy right there, right? It's
comedy.
And Justin Thomas and Tiger Woods have this camaraderie. They were going back and forth that whole tournament. It was like, friend vibe. And there's a joke between them. And if you look at the photos close up that they have, these high-def photos, as he's receiving a tampon and after, he's smiling. They're both smiling. It's all jokes for them. But I feel like if Justin had the tampon and didn't throw it or kind of hit it more, it wouldn't be a thing because we wouldn't even see it. But then since it dropped on the floor...
I feel like it would have been different if there's female golfers, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
If you would have given it to a female golfer, it would have been...
Well, more offensive?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were going to say it was like a free gift.
So how I understand, because I never played golf before. So that made the
That's
joke.
all good, but you're not missing out.
I mean, I don't know.
Golf is kind of dope.
It's like soccer.
Top golf was dope.
I thought it was boring until I played it.
You never played Top Golf, Earl?
Nah, I haven't gone to it.
I haven't done Top Golf.
There's a new one coming.
I get
the Garden City.
I get
calluses. That area.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely.
I gone to the one there. I get calluses, though. That shit hurts.
But Pete, so... I never
blisters.
I didn't never played golf before, so I don't know the terms. I don't know the slang. So now seeing that
makes sense.
There's a bleeding, like you're bleeding your strokes, whatever.
That sounds.
That
crazy.
that sounds crazy, but it makes a lot of sense now. Now that makes it even more funnier. So I think whoever made the article or first person to see it probably wasn't even a golf player.
Yeah, they didn't get the reference.
They
didn't get the reference. And they didn't get the context. That's as if, like, let's say, someone is playing basketball and they keep making all their shots. And let's say you throw a towel at them or a sponge, like, damn, you're too wet or something. You're wet. That's that's the only way we can kind of relate it, especially off of quick memory. I'm trying to think of like an example. Mm-hmm. That's what you can relate it to. Yeah. I didn't know, but I did my research and I'm like, wait, why though? There has to be like a bleeding term. And you look up bleeding in golf.
Makes sense.
There's obviously is an obvious term that I didn't even know about, and that's why he did it. And there we have it. But at first, definitely without any context, it comes off like, why did you have a tampon and you were ready to give it to him?
Like in his pocket.
And you did it publicly, like, what's going on? Well, I'll tell you this much: Tampax, the tampon brand,
promotion, yep,
billions of dollars worth of marketing for free right there. Because that shit fell on the floor and people were posting that everywhere. Like, what the hell? Because that's my thing. I feel like if he would have grabbed it and put it in his pocket, the guy, we wouldn't have even seen it. But since it fell on the floor, people were like, what's that? They picked it up and like, oh, it's a tampon? Oh, and they replayed it slower. They zoomed it in and they realized, oh, he passed him a tampon. But golfing community out there, comment down below. Do you agree? Should we cancel Tiger? Should we not cancel him? Is it a joke? I think it seems like it's a joke between friends with context. Yeah. Now, are we insensitive because I'm a man talking about a tampon? I don't know.
I don't know.
What's so bad about knowing the fact that that's the job of that? You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a joke between... Y'all be doing fucking jokes like that with your boys and shit like that. We do dumb, corny shit.
Mm-hmm.
You tell me like, you motherfuckers don't do this shit too. Like, come on, like, y'all childish. You gotta
even if he didn't hand them,
they're human beings at the end of the day. Let them fucking live their life. Bro.
Even if he didn't hand them physically a tampon, that's a joke worthy comment. He's like, damn, y'all, you bleeding your strokes, bro. I'm about to get you a tampon.
Right.
They probably would have canceled him still. Tiger Woods makes insensitive tampon joke on the court.
If it would have been a female, I get that. That would have come off as insensitive.
Yeah.
No, that would be psychotic.
That'd be crazy.
It'd be like, Tiger, come on.
Drake now.
Yeah, you're going crazy, Tiger.
Lines.
But speaking of other sports news, we have Damar Hamlin, who suffered the collapsing that we discuss in here, random collapsing. He survived it, and he's back on his feet, back doing interviews. This interview has sparked thousands of conspiracy theories online. Look at his answer to the direct question from Michael Strahan on what happened. Why did you collapse? What did the doctors, like, what was, there has to be a reason, right? This is his reason.
Physical condition can run circles around me right now. How did doctors describe what happened to you?
That's something I want to stay away from.
You're 24.
Lived that whole moment right there.
He said that's something I want to stay away from. He didn't answer Michael Strahan directly. He thought about it. So now people are saying there's multiple takes on this. Because there's people alleging it to be potentially the vaccine. And he doesn't want to talk about it publicly, right? Because he maybe could become scrutinized. Maybe he's at a disagreement with his doctors. Maybe his doctors told him straight up that was the correlation, but don't talk about it too much. That's one take, one angle, right? And I can see that angle being played out because after I had my second dose of the vaccine, that's when I started getting my heart issues and my thyroid issue. That all started right after that. So I feel like, and then aside from that, it's online. You look it up, there's thousands of cases of people, young men, literally, their hearts speeding up after the vaccine, right?
100%, bro. There's a lot
it's
going
on there.
Like that. I'm
so
on that
then
boat
people
and I
are
haven't gotten a
saying,
vaccine.
people are saying the hypocrisy is because the NFL is sponsored by Pfizer. That gives a vaccine, right? So there might be a conflict of interest there, right? Another take, maybe it's none of our business. He just doesn't want to tell no one. Maybe ever, you know? Maybe it's too personal. Like you said, he was reliving that moment right there, thinking about it. Could be that. Or there's another take. People are saying that it could be that he's trying to maybe do a huge lawsuit case against potentially the NFL or whoever he wants to because, shit, I would. Think about it. If you have any viable options, if your lawyer says that there's a chance of doing one, I would do one. Now he can't answer this publicly if he's doing a case, right? But we don't know what the fuck is going on. Will we ever find out? And the thing is, he doesn't want to talk about it. Does that mean there is an answer? There probably is, right? Unless there's no answer and that's why he doesn't want to talk about it. I doubt that, but it could be.
I think so. I think there's something because either what would be a follow-up question to that answer? Are you going to come back now? What if he would have been like, oh, the doctors told me, you know. For me, when I see the play, I see that an open chest and a guy just hard truck impact right to the heart. And I don't know, the heart just stopped. It was just that's what I saw. I don't know. But maybe the doctors told him, like, yo, you probably might not be able to play no more if you get hit that same way. That they're going to get trucked again. It probably might happen one more time. So
I wouldn't keep playing if I was him.
Yeah, no, he probably didn't want to answer that question because I know the follow-up question was, is there a return now? When are we going to see that return?
And he probably has a return. Because think about it. What else is he going to do? For money. That's all he knows to do is he's a good football player.
22 years old, I think. He just began his career.
He's young.
Yeah.
He's probably more likely going to play. And that's going to suck in a sense where it's like.
Just don't want him to die, man.
Yeah, man. And God forbid he collapses with something again after.
Nah, if they told him it's something like, because that's not normal. I don't think so. You come on, like you gonna put your fucking,
he's so young too.
You gonna put your life on the line second time.
He got hit and his body just dropped.
Right.
And you're gonna get hit in that same spot again. You're tackling people. You're trying to. So he's gonna go into you in your chest.
You could go back in there with a fucking full set of armor, and you still going.
Still. Yeah, so he might have to retire young. I don't know. Comment down below how do you guys feel about the Damar Hamlin conspiracy, Damar Hamlin situation, sparking a lot of discussions online. Is always going to be a talk of discussion until we get a actual answer. Because I don't think we're necessarily owed it, but at the same time, millions of people saw a man almost die live on camera. So people are going to have questions and they're going to want answers. Do they deserve the answers? Who knows? That's debatable. But we can't act like, oh, it's none of our, I don't feel like that. I personally don't feel like it's none of our business. Like, what the fuck? Who cares? I kind of care. Like, this guy almost died. I want to know what happened.
Yeah.
What the fuck? What happened, bro? I don't want to talk about it right now. Okay. But eventually we're going to find out.
Yeah.
And if it's documented in doctors and stuff, that's going to come out.
Yeah.
That's going to come out. God bless, man. Don't shut us down, YouTube. No one can talk about that shit no more. Was Dr. Fauci wrong? Another debate topic real quick. They're talking about it. 50 Cent said this during an Ari Melbar interview. He said that Future is way bigger than Jay-Z in the streets.
Future said in the streets he's bigger than Hov. Yeah, is. He feels that. Way bigger. Like, there's consistent music from him that didn't chart. That is a huge records that people, like, love and appreciate that. And then later, he may not have the same things to hold on to that you have at points. Like Future said.
I agree. My take is off bat right away. Quick take. I do think that Future is bigger than Jay-Z in the quote-unquote streets, especially right now, and the street culture, younger culture as well, because of the fact that Jay-Z left that street. You know, he was a drug dealer turned rapper turned billionaire, but the drug talk is not in his music anymore. That was stuff of the past. And if we're being honest, our generation is really not listening to Jay-Z.
No.
I am, but I really appreciate him and I appreciate what he does. And I think he's arguably the best rapper of all time. But that's not everyone. I'm not like everyone. I know a lot of people that never heard a Jay-Z song in their life. You know, and it's typical for my age group. You know, you can argue if 30 and above only listen to Jay-Z damn near, feels like sometimes. Yeah. But Future, though? Everyone loves Future. Future has songs that are hits, bangers that you'll play that aren't on even any of his albums. They'll be like mixtape cuts, SoundCloud cuts that you put on and people go crazy. And at the same time, unfortunately, right now, the kids rather bump to, you know, I just put my thumb in her butt.
Hey.
You know, rather than God did.
Yeah.
You know, that's what the kids, if we're being honest. So he is bigger than Jay-Z in the streets. Now, is he bigger than Jay-Z all time? Hell no. Obviously, that's different. Come on, bro. You know, but 50 Cent agrees. You know, but then people are obviously saying that it's a little jab at Jay-Z because 50 Cent said that Jay-Z recently, what he said, that he looks up to a gay painter because he said that Jay-Z looks like Basquiat and shit now because of the dreads. They've always had their beef. And he tried to say that Jay-Z also cut him off of becoming a part of the Super Bowl halftime shit, that whole thing that we discussed. So, yeah, but I agree. Future's bigger than Jay-Z in the streets. What do you think, girl?
Yeah, I mean, it could be 50 being petty. We know he likes to be petty a little bit. He'll talk back to you. And
it's real talk, bro.
It's true. I'm not, you know, if I'm picking somebody up, if I'm playing some Future, it's gonna be a vibe. If
we're gonna talk whose music is relevant right now, Future.
Yeah, for sure. There's a lot more that you could play where it's passable. I feel like with Jay-Z is more lyrical, is more like inspirational,
and
like
he's not
OG
dropping.
talk.
He's not dropping like that. So, but when he drops, he hits 100%.
Sure.
Yeah.
But it's like, again, it's like hard lyrics, like you know, some conscious shit type of thing. It's not no vibey in the street type.
Jay-Z's established on the Mount Rushmore, but that Future is making anybody bounce and dance. So
that's all day.
Yeah.
And congratulations are in due for Pharrell Williams to be named the men's creative director at Louis Vuitton, a role formerly had and held by, rest in peace, the now deceased, unfortunately, Virgil Abloh. Louis Vuitton is delighted to welcome Pharrell Williams. It's going to be revealed, the first collection, in June during Men's Fashion Week in Paris. Pharrell Williams. This is huge. Yeah. This is huge for fashion. This is huge for Pharrell. This is huge for the culture. And Pharrell Williams, in my opinion, I think that I got to see, obviously everyone has to see the clothing first. No one's seen nothing yet. I don't think there's even been one piece yet. Usually there's like a leak, nothing yet from the Pharrell collections. But with high hopes, you got to keep that man as that shit for the rest of life until Pharrell dies. Because Pharrell, when it comes to fashion, doesn't miss. Pharrell, the only thing he's really necessarily missed with, and it's not even his fault, I would say it's more Adidas' fault, was
The NMDs.
the NMDs and the human races afterwards, because the hype was there in the beginning. I was reselling NMDs and human races like crazy. I wanted a pair, I couldn't get them, the yellow pair. I wanted them so bad, the first yellow pair of human races. Oh!
Same.
But then, what did Adidas do? They saturated it. They copied his aesthetic of those shoes, did other shoes, NMD 2.0s and this bullshit, blah, 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 blah. And in every colorway, they flooded it. Yeah. And then Pharrell's stuff became diluted. No one cared about it. It wasn't as exclusive or special. So they ruined it for Pharrell. But he's still getting his bag from Adidas, don't get me wrong. But his designs were dope with that. His designs with Nigo, with Human Made were dope. His designs with his former stylist with Cactus Plant Flea Market, he has had involvement with that, were dope. His designs with Bape, the collabs they did in the past, were dope. His designs with BBC, Billionaires Boys Club, Ice Cream, were dope. So I'm pretty sure his Louis Vuitton designs are going to be dope.
Yeah.
Now, if they're trash, okay. But this Pharrell Williams, I put a lot of trust in him when it comes to designs, and he represents the culture and he represents the people.
Yeah.
You know, so this is really dope. This is pretty dope. Now, guess what? I'm not going to be buying shit because I can't afford this shit. Right. But I'm going to be reposting a couple pieces on my page. But I'm not going to be wearing Louis Vuitton in this economy? Even if it's Pharrell Williams, I can't. Congratulations. I'm not going to buy it, though.
You can send us a couple pieces, though, bro.
Yeah, send us some pieces, though. If you want us to promote it.
Yeah, we'll display them.
If sales are kind of tanking,
send us the cheapest.
We'll help it.
Send us the cheapest shit.
The socks.
Yeah.
Everyone always wears a little Louis socks. Louis socks. Oh my God, he's a big flexer.
Right.
Bro, them shits cost $100. Calm down. But I get it. You can't afford everything. Because the jackets are hard, the older ones. But I'm not dropping $10K on a leather jacket that I might wear once.
That's a nice bag.
That's a car, bro.
No, hell no. There's the bigger issues, you know. And speaking of issues, especially more serious issues, let's call out this man. Playboi Carti.
Oh, are people gonna listen to me now?
Arrested on felony assault charges for allegedly choking his pregnant girlfriend during a conversation about a paternity test. This happened in December of last year. It's coming to light now. TMZ is reporting it. And yeah, I'm not sure if he's still arrested. I'm not sure if he's free, whatever the case may be. Playboi Carti has been quiet for a couple months. And this might be one of the reasons why, if you look at this mugshot, this definitely looks like a man that would choke a pregnant woman, in my opinion. Now, I like Playboi Carti, but this is some scary shit right here. This mugshot looks scary. Like, he shows no sense of empathy, a lot of sense of defeat.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kill you, motherfucker. Like, it's scary. Eyeliner vibes. I don't know. Maybe sexy to some people. That's kind of a little sexy if you like danger.
Motherfucker really had it.
If you like, there always was a mugshot bay or a prison bay. Remember that girl? That was it a guy? A guy that went viral. Those two. You know, but no. In all seriousness, this is disgusting and needs to be called out. You know, this is not okay. And going back to the Chris Brown discussion, where these celebrities do these things and, you know, they might not be spoken about in the light that they might speak about Chris Brown's past. Because I feel that the Carti situation happened, but no one's really talking about it as much as they need to. Yeah. This is not okay.
He'll be on a song in the next month, and they won't mention it as in how Chris Brown just gets a random shot.
Mm-hmm. And if this is literally how it's being displayed, because we could obviously still say allegedly, but choking your girlfriend that's pregnant,
yeah, that's
because she's having your baby.
Over a discussion of paternity, like
it's not gonna change the fact that you are the father just because you're choking her.
Bro,
14 weeks pregnant. And even, that's what 3 months.
Even if you think that's not your baby, you still don't touch a pregnant
that's gross,
lady
bro.
like that. Like
that's gross. You gotta relax.
Yeah, like come on, bro.
And that's why I say it a lot. You know,
he wasn't even there for his first child.
Yeah, the whole Iggy shit. And Iggy was tweeting about this. Like, now you guys are hearing me. Guys said this about him. Blah blah. Wow. You know, it's just sad. That's why you can't look up to these rappers. You can't look up to these artists. You can appreciate them from a distance, but at the same time, they are not your saviors and they are not your role models. Because I don't want to be like Playboi Carti. Yeah. I like Playboi Carti's music. A lot of people might not like it like Marloon.
That's crazy, bro.
Like Marloon doesn't, you know?
That's just so
trash. This is something that needs to be discussed. Like, bro, if you're really doing this shit, that's not okay.
Yeah.
You need to apologize. You need to go get help. Like, what's wrong with you?
That's so
this mugshot is making it worse. You're looking scary. You know, and the satanic symbolism in his music doesn't help either. Because everyone already thought that he believed in Satan and stuff and all that, the tattoos, all that weird shit. I think he's tattooed Satan on his neck or something, right? We talked about it in here a while ago.
Oh, yeah.
He had like a weird tattoo. I think it said Satan or something.
Some weird shit. He should have tattooed
on the back of his neck, like Satan's logo. Listen.
No, it's just art, guys. It's just art. But he's choking his fucking girlfriend. Like,
I don't know.
The fuck?
I don't know what gets into
weird,
like.
bro.
Like just men, bro. I've always said like unless the girl is beating on you and she's on top of you and you've pushed her and she doesn't get off, like all right, yo, fuck it, take your one shot, boom, take her out, bro. She's not. You did everything.
Careful, ladies.
Take her out.
All right,
ladies.
Self-defense.
But if there's no reason for you to put hands on them, it's like, yo, what are you doing? Like, why you have so much to lose? If she's cheating, all right, she's cheating. She lost you. You have money. You're chilling. You have so much things. Like, why is the first thing is like, yo, I'm gonna put my hands on you to make me feel strong.
These street people have this machista take on life and shit, where it's like, you know, they gotta be the alpha. They gotta do this dumb bullshit that quote unquote validates them as a man, when in reality, in today's generation, for some people maybe, but for the majority, you're gonna be seen as a, for lack of better terms, a pussy.
Yeah, pussy.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like,
that's some pussy shit.
Yeah, 100%, bro. You're this big of a person where it's like, okay, you don't want to claim your child or whatever, just fucking leave. You have enough money that if it is your child, you can maintain him and keep fucking other bitches.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like just, you know, how we see in these situations with like poverty people where they have to stick together but they fucking hate each other and this and that, you know? And like how Erlen said, if she's beating on your shit and you got to push her off or do some shit like that, understandable, self-defense. But I highly doubt this was the situation.
Yeah, no.
You know what I'm saying? Also, you know, we can't deny men's definitely does drugs and shit like that.
Oh, no, 100%.
You know what I'm saying?
He's got to be on something.
He's on some weird shit. He has to be if he makes that type of fucking shitty music.
Yeah.
Oh, my God, yo.
And then, like, you're over here doing this crazy stuff, bro. Like, that's some inhumane shit, bro.
Man.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
if Nick Cannon ain't put hands on his 12 baby
that's
mamas,
what I'm
bro,
saying,
you got
bro.
12
he
baby
fucking
mamas.
loves all of them.
He accepts them. No
Why
matter
you
what.
fucking bitches if you don't want to have kids with them and shit like that?
And at the same time, it's on him. Like, bro, you chose to not wear a condom.
Yeah.
Right.
Why you gotta choke a woman? Because you chose to not wear a condom. Maybe next time wear a fucking condom, and don't nut inside of the woman.
Yeah. Especially if you don't feel like she's trustworthy. Why are you taking that risk?
Again, bro, is that hood shit? Is that hood shit?
They try to live up to the standard.
It's the stereotypical hood shit, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta have baby mamas. You gotta think you're hard from the streets and shit like that. You still gotta be 1 foot into the industry and then 1 foot into still the hood to be respected and shit. That's all corny, bro.
Yeah, bro. And he has a label now. He has like a record label. So, bro, if you're stepping into the CEO world,
Man,
you look disgusting as a CEO. Because my boss hits women or choked a woman.
Yeah.
God
Guess
bless
what?
you,
The
bro.
people under him do the same shit.
Allegedly,
yeah.
Same shit, bro.
It's tough to support.
Last two quick, the news stories of the week. Kool Kiy, the designer that got sued by Nike, has now filed a counter lawsuit going back at Nike, saying that he changed the sneaker enough times legally and he should be covered. Now, off bat, it's like, what the fuck? Bro, why the hell would you think that you can win against Nike? Like, this is Nike.
That's some big bullshit.
That's you gotta have a lot of balls.
Billions of dollars.
And you gotta have a lot of money because Nike can make this go long into litigation for years. Kool Kiy can be drained of all his money. But during that time, I think he can sell the sneakers. So he can rack up the money because he's selling them, $300 retail. Probably gets them for $50, to be honest. Because he gets a lot. So he has a warehouse and stuff. He makes a lot of money. He probably definitely is a millionaire because I've known his page and known him for a while. He makes a lot of money off reselling. He's one of the biggest plugs in New York.
What's his logo? Like, what does he do with the shoe?
Thunderbolt.
The Thunderbolt.
Thunderbolt?
The Thunderbolt
Okay,
ones.
Yeah, I know exactly.
So,
I still want a pair.
And because he has fire colorways. But yeah, I don't know. But then at the same time, maybe his lawyer knows what the fuck he's doing. You would think so. His lawyer did the due diligence. If not, fire that lawyer. Because if you lose this, you're done forever.
Yeah.
Nike's gonna make so much money off you.
And I feel
like he got mad support behind him though.
Yeah, but still,
He does, but people at the same time are calling him an idiot because people know, bro, you stole the Nike design.
Yeah.
Why are we acting like you didn't? We like them, but you copied Nike.
It's copy and paste.
You made a Nike.
Thunderbolt.
You just put a Thunderbolt on it. You copied Nike, like bro.
And if Nike, how they do is like they'll take all the money that you've made from that copy. Like I think Bape has to pay like everything they've earned, or I don't know, some percentage. So it's like even if he sells shoes during the countersuing shit, all that money is just gonna go back to Nike. They're gonna definitely be like, yo, whatever you earned during what we fought is us too. So that guy's kind of, it look like he's screwed. I don't know,
man. We'll see how this plays out. This is very shocking to me. I'm like, what the hell? Because I don't think Bape's even done that yet. Bape probably won't do that. Bape's not gonna countersuit. John Geiger had a battle with them last year, but they settled. They reached a settlement. John Geiger, all he had to do was just sell, switch up the designs of his sneakers and stop selling the other ones. So they can maybe reach a settlement like that, but not this guy because he's already doing a countersuit. So now he has to go full court with it. Let's see what happens there. And also Susan, I forgot how to pronounce her last name, was I forgot. God bless her. The CEO of YouTube, after 20 years working on YouTube, 25 years working on YouTube, has resigned from the CEO position. She left the job. So God bless Susan.
How much money you think she touched, yo? Like her 20-year career at YouTube. And CEO
25 years at YouTube.
25 years.
I don't know.
That's a quarter of a century at YouTube.
And YouTube's like, that's the
How
number
old-
one
how
thing
old
ever.
is YouTube?
It's up there.
She might have been
Like
there from the start.
Yeah.
She probably is from the start because YouTube. How old is YouTube? My thing is she's at 25 years old.
Because we're older than YouTube and Google.
Yeah, I don't remember it being. I'm 24.
See, but YouTube is 18 years old. But how old is Google? Maybe she meant Google as well?
Google's been 2001?
Probably. This
Yeah,
probably something before YouTube.
Google was September 4th, 1998. It was 24 years, but going on 25.
I'm older than Google.
So she probably has been there since Google.
Wow.
That's what she probably meant because Google owns YouTube. That makes more sense. Because I'm turning 25. So in September, it will be 25. So she's just jumping. But she means overall, she's rounded it up to 25 years.
So definitely Google.
Yeah. So, but that's dope, man. You know, God bless her. Susan, the CEO of this platform.
Thanks for YouTube.
YouTube, thank you for YouTube.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, would love to have a conversation one day. Maybe it might not happen because she might just now be retiring, going to zip pina coladas in the middle of, you know, the beach.
100%.
She shouldn't give a fuck no more.
People make it seem like it's like because of a bad thing or whatever.
It's not always a bad thing.
No, it's just,
Time to
that's
retire,
it.
yo.
She just wants to retire. Do you really want to keep doing the same thing for years? You know what I'm saying?
Especially the amount of money probably YouTube has made her. Like, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm chilling the rest of my life with my family, bro. I ain't.
Oh, she's set for life.
I ain't. Yeah.
God bless. Mr. B says he wants to maybe become the new CEO of YouTube.
I'm with it.
I don't think that's happening though, Mr. Beast.
Yes.
I'm with it.
That might be a
He's done
conflict of
amazing
interest.
stuff,
I'm with it.
But that would make sense though. You would want to maybe have a CEO.
Have us get paid more, Mr. Beast.
Yeah, like a CEO who's of a company that's
really YouTube.
You know, in the company.
yeah.
He's already, you know, he runs YouTube at this point. Like he runs YouTube, especially just as a branding partner, you know. So becoming the CEO would be crazy, but at the same time, that'll never happen in this lifetime. Because that'll be like LeBron becoming like the CEO of NBA. Yeah. It's not gonna happen.
No, so
It's not gonna happen.
they always want to put controversy with mad stuff. So he much rather probably like to be free and not be like, yo, you can't do that video because
Yeah,
it looks this way.
he's not gonna be with that censorship type of game. He's gonna want to be, you know, freedom of speech, and they're not gonna roll with this. That's not gonna happen. But yeah, shout out to Susan. There we have it, Cap. Episode 72 of the week this week. And we appreciate you guys. We love you guys. Much love. You know, happy early birthday to me. Next episode, I'll be 25 years old.
Oh, Dad.
You know,
Once you hit 25
quarter of a century.
Once you hit 25,
that
boy,
left knee starts
you gonna
going.
start feeling it.
That right knee
Telling
starts
you, bro.
going.
What? The knees? The knees?
Listen, bro.
I get the
Because you're 25 too?
24. I'm still.
Okay, what the hell are you talking about then?
Shit, I'm
Trying to act like I thought he was. I'm like, this guy's older, a year older. I'm like, did I miss a year?
I already know the experience.
Y'all gonna feel it. I'm telling you. I turn 27 next month, bro.
Shit.
God damn.
Still a lot of life.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
Cap.
They gon' love me for my ambition.
Thanks for watching our podcast. Just click right here. If you want to check out one of our reactions, the latest ones, click right here as well. Appreciate you. Subscribe, smash that like button, leave a comment, and show us how much you hate us.